I'm blurred, now I'm sharp. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's make a start. Okay, I'm going to start you off today with a little walk on the spot. So I want to do a little march on the spot to start with. So I'll put some music on. We've got some good music today, I have to say, even though I say so myself. Are you ready? Let's go. Da, 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 da. There we go. Starting the day with a little march on the spot. I say starting the day, it's 10 o'clock. I've been up for hours. Da, da, da. Okay, let's have a little roll of the shoulders. I say hours, you know, just over an hour. Let's roll the shoulders back. And let's go into a twizzle. I couldn't start my session without a twizzle. Even on Wednesday we started with a twizzle. Turn your head, look over your shoulder. Oh, that's good, that's good. Let's take those arms in front, clasp those fingers together and have a little twist round and pause, look over your shoulder. And then pause, look over your shoulder the other side. Can you hear me? The music seems to be doing something funny, but we'll carry on. Da, 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 da. Turn, look over your shoulder. Oh. Very good. Oh, that feels good. Side to side next, of course. Let's go side to side. Reaching those fingertips down towards the floor. The music did exactly the same thing at the same time in rehearsal, so probably the recording has got a few clicks on it. I say rehearsal. Right, hands on the hip, stretch across. Fantastic, let's go a little bit faster. And I want 4 more. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent work. Hip rotations, please. Hip rotations. Ooh, nice. And the other way. Fabulous. Are you going to do a toe twizzle today? Oops, I'm going to do a whistle as well. Let's do a toe twizzle. So, toe down on the floor and twist side to side. Da, da, da. Very good. And let's do the other side. The other side. Twizzle that. It's a heel twizzle, really, not a toe twizzle. We're keeping the toe still, moving the heel round. Fantastic. Knees up. Knees up. Ooh. And heels up behind. That'll do. We've got so much to do today. That's gonna be it for our warm up. Okay, stop. Let's get that out the way. What are we gonna do next? What we're going to do next is a little music sequence. You'll be delighted to know that I've got a lovely little music sequence to do. So we're going to do all these different exercises. We're going to do side stretch like this. We're going to do front stretch. We're going to do bicep curls where we do like a bicep curl but tap the shoulders. We're going to do squats or knee bends. Then we're going to do squat and press the arms up. And then we're going to do floor to ceiling. So we'll do all that to music. This piece of music is called Wake Me Up When It's All Over. Yes, it is. Isn't that exciting? One of my favourite warm-up tracks. Wake Me Up When It's All Over. And we'll start with big circles with the arms. 5, 6, 7, 8, and up.
Feeling my way through the darkness.
And stretch up.
Guided by a beating heart.
2 more.
I can't tell where the journey will end.
And 1 more time.
But I know where to start.
Now we're going to stretch to the front.
They tell me I'm
stretch
too
back.
young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream.
2 more.
Well, life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. So that's fine by me.
Bicep curls, bicep
So
curls.
wake me up when it's all over.
Sort of musical bicep
When I'm
curls.
wiser and I'm older.
4 more.
This time I was
Then we're going to do knee bends.
Didn't know I was lost.
Okay, knee
So
bends.
wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older.
4 to go.
This time I was finding myself and I didn't know I
Okay,
was
knee bend,
lost.
push your arms up. There's 4 more of these. Did I say there were 3 rounds? 3 rounds. Okay, floor to ceiling, hands towards the floor. Towards the ceiling. 8 more. Then we start again. 4 to go. 2 more. Okay, well, I can't count today. And up. That's because I need lights. I nearly forgot my lights.
I don't have any plans.
To the front. Stretch it back.
Wish that I could stay forever this young. Not afraid to close my eyes.
2 more.
Life's a game made for everyone.
1 more.
And love is the prize.
Bicep
So
curls.
wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older.
Yeah, wake me up when it's over.
I was finding myself and
Ta-da.
I didn't know I
Okay,
was lost.
squats.
So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older.
4 to go.
This time I was
And then squat and press.
finding myself and I didn't know I was lost.
Squat and press. Let's go. Squat and stretch. Stretch. Okay, floor to ceiling, floor to ceiling, floor, ceiling. 4 to go. 1 more. Big stretch.
I didn't know I was lost. I didn't know I was lost. I didn't know I was lost.
1 more time.
I didn't know.
To the front, stretch it
So
back.
wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and
1 more time.
didn't know I was
Bicep curls, bicep
So wake me
curls.
up when it's all over.
With a little stretch back.
When I'm wiser and I'm older.
4 to go.
This time I was finding myself and I didn't know.
Okay, knee bends, knee bends. Squat and arms up. Stretch. 4 to go. Hands down to the floor. Don't have to touch the floor by any stretch of the imagination. Of course, if you did Wednesday's class, you wouldn't be able to touch the floor. Excellent work, very well done on that. We're going to do aerobics next. Have you all done the salsa? Have you been practicing your salsa? Thumbs up if you are 100% confident with your salsa. Everybody, that's good, all 100%. Let's do a little recap of the salsa. We're going to be counting, when we do our salsa, we're going to be counting 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. So when we do salsa on the spot, it's just the feet we're worried about. We're not going to do anything else today. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Don't forget the pause. When we go forwards and back, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, forwards, 1, 2, 3, back. That's all you need to know. And if you are still not sure, if in doubt, march it out. That's all you need to worry about. If in doubt, march it out, and we'll have a little practice. And if you haven't been following the class for the last couple of weeks, where have you been? You've missed learning the salsa. But we'll do it as we go. We'll do it as we go. So if you're ready, we will start with a little bounce. You'll hear a countdown. We'll start with a little
10,
bounce. Feet apart.
9, 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Nice little bounce. 8 more. And then we're going to shift the weight side to side. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I wanna hold them like they do
Pushing
in
up
Texas.
onto the toe.
Fold them, let them hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me.
8 more. And then we're going to reach the arm across. 5, 6, 7, 8. More. And then we're doing 2 side steps either way and reach across 4 times. In 2, in 1, side step, side step, reach across. Oh, I nearly did it wrong. Side step, and reach across. Side step, back again, reach across. One more time, side step, and reach across, and bounce. Excellent, should we do it all again? So 8 more bounces, and then shift the weight side to side. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I wanna roll with him, a hot pair we will be. A little gambling is fun when you're with
8 more, then we're gonna reach across. 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach across.
I'll get him high, show him what I got.
8 more. And then we're going to do 2 side steps and reach across 4 times. 5, 6, 7, 8. And reach across. Side step. And reach across. Again, side step. And reach across. One more time. Side step. Reach across. And bounce. Very good. Now next we're going to do 8 more. And then reach across. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, reach across. 8 more. And then 2 side steps. And we're going to add in a double knee. 7, 8. Side step. 2 across. Double knee. Oh yes, side step. You get the idea, yeah. That means we go the other way. Reach across twice. Double knee. Side step. Reach across. double knee, side step, and reach across, double knee, march it out. That's part one as we go through. When we do the mashup, it'll be part 5, the mashup in reverse order. Grapevines, 6, 7, 8. So grapevines. We'll be doing grapevines, we'll be doing mambos. And we'll be doing salsa. Remember, if in doubt, march it out. Step, touch. So we're going to do a grapevine there and back. We're going to do a mambo. I'm going to do a step, heel, toe, heel. In 7, in 8. So it's a grapevine first, back to the middle. A mambo. So we step forward, step back, and step, heel, toe, heel. A grapevine. And back again. A mambo. Step, heel, toe, heel. A grapevine. A mambo. Always that step, heel, toe, heel. Don't forget the step. All important step. Mambo. Step, heel, toe, heel. March it out. We're going to add the salsa. The salsa after the step, heel, toe, heel. Salsa in place. 5, 6, 7, 8. So grapevine first. Mambo. Step, heel, toe, heel. Then it's a 1, 2, 3, pause. 2, 3, pause. 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, grapevine. Kick the lights. Mambo. Oh, it's not in the middle anymore. Step, heel, toe, heel. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. March it out. Ooh. So we're going to do it again. We're going to do the salsa forwards and back. So starting with grapevine. 6, 7, 8. Mambo. Step, heel, toe, heel. Salsa forwards and back. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Grapevine. Mambo. Grapevine. Mambo. Step, heel, toe, heel. Forwards and back. Back and forwards. Forwards and back. Back and march it out. So, we're going to do it 4 times through. 4 times through. When we do the salsa, I want a little wiggle of the hips to start with. So we're going to do the grapevine, the mambo, the heel, toe, heel, the salsa. The first time we'll do it on the spot. Second time round, forwards and back. Are you ready? Grapevine. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. Mambo. Move your body. Step, heel, toe, heel. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again. Mambo. Step, heel, toe, heel. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again. This time salsa forwards and back. Mambo. Step, heel. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again. So nice little hip movement on those salsas, please. We'll formalise that later on, but for now, little hip wiggled. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. March it out. Very good. Let's move on. Let's move swiftly on. Good so far. Let's do 4 steps narrow. 4 steps wide. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 steps narrow. 4 steps wide. Narrow and wide. So, not too heavy on your feet, nice and light on your feet. We'll do it 4 more times. Narrow and wide. And narrow and wide. 2 more times. And march it out. So we're going to do 4 steps narrow, 4 steps wide, 4 steps narrow, and 1 V-step. Yes, V-step. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 steps narrow, 4 steps wide, 4 steps narrow, and a V-step. Again, 4 narrow, 4 wide, 4 narrow, and a V-step. Twice more times. 4 narrow, 4 wide, 4 narrow, and a V-step. Bom, bom. Doing that little push with the arms on the V-step. March it out. Excellent. Shall we do half jacks? Yes, we will. A little burst of cardio in the middle. Are you ready? Half jacks. 5, 6, 7, 8. Thinking time, I call this. Automatic half jacks. We think about what's next. Easy again. Step backs, step backs. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step backs. 8 more. And then we march it out. 5, 6, 7, 8. March it out. So, 4 steps forwards. 2 half jacks. 4 steps back. And 2 step backs. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 steps forwards. 2 half jacks. Oh yes, isn't this close and intimate when we go forwards? Step backs. 4 steps forwards. 2 half jacks. 4 steps back. 2 step backs. Let's go again. Again. Forwards. Half jacks. Oh, it's quite energetic this bit, isn't it? Forwards. Half. This is the last one, by the way. Last one. When you get back, march it out. March it out. So let's do the whole thing. 4 narrow, 4 wide, 4 narrow, V-step, and then 4 steps forwards on those half jacks. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 steps narrow, 4 steps wide, 4 steps narrow, and a V-step. 4 steps forwards, 2 half jacks. 4 steps back, step backs. Again, 4 narrow, 4 wide, 4 narrow, V-step. 4 steps forwards. I'm going to have to move that light. That's really in the way. Okay. Half jacks. Just to finish, little burst of half jacks and step backs. 5, 6, 7, 8 step backs. 8 more, then we march it out. I'm just so worried about kicking that. I'm going to have to move that light. March it out. Next time, next week, we'll find somewhere else, maybe up on the ceiling. Okay, so, talking of the ceiling, my ceiling needs painting. So, We are going to do our wallpaper stripping. We're going to do our pasting table. We're going to do hanging the paper. And we're going to do painting the wall. So start with your scraper. We're going to scrape the paint off. In 7, in 8, march and scrape. I always march while I scrape the wallpaper off. Make it a proper exercise. Let's go a little bit higher up. Imagine you're scraping all that wallpaper off. Coming into step touch. 7, 8. Now, you're at the pasting table. You're holding the pasting brush. And you're pasting that strip of wallpaper. We're going to do 8 more. Then we're going to hang the paper and march. 5, 6, 7, 8. So hang the paper from the top to the bottom. There's 4 more pieces. Then we're going to do step touch and paint the wall. 7, 8. So hold your roller in both hands. We're rolling that wall. Let's go up and down to even it out. 5, 6, 7. March it out. Shall we do another wall? Let's do another wall. Let's do all again. Doing a second wall. We've got 4 walls to do. Starting with scraping. 5, 6, 7. So 2 hands on the scraper. Scrape. Yes. Getting all that paper. Let's go a little bit lower. Scraping that paper. Get all that last little bit in the corner. Then we paste. 7, 8. Paste. Pasting brush in both. I always like to use both hands when I'm pasting. Okay, ready to hang the paper. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's hang the paper. Put all the way high and low, making sure not to get those edges overlapping. I was going to say butt joins. Not sure we want to say that today. Okay, paint the wall. Roller. Up and down, up and down. 5, 6, 7, 8. March it out. We got 1 more wall. This wall. Let's do this wall. Okay, it needs doing, doesn't it? Starting with that scraping. Scraping. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, go for it vigorously. This is a bit stubborn, this paper. It's been on for years. We're going to try and get it all off. 5, 6, 7. So let's paste. And then we're going to hang the paper. 5, 6, 7. Hang the paper. 4 more pieces and we finish the wall. Then we just have to paint it with the roller. Okay, let's paint the wall. Up and down, up and down. Hard work, isn't it, this decorating? Should have got a man in. Okay, step touch. Should have definitely got a man in for that. Right, we're going to do a single curl, a double curl, a single curl, and 2 V-steps. 5, 6, 7. A single curl, a double curl, a single curl, and 2 V-steps. Let's do that again. Single curl, single, double, single, and 2 V-steps. Again, a single, a double, a single, and 2 V-steps. One more time, single, double, single, 2 V steps, step touch, out. Excellent. So we're going to do a grapevine there and back, 2 touch and a double knee, 5, 6, 7, 8, grapevine, 2 touch, 2 knees, grapevine, 2 touch, double knee, step touch. Okay, final part of this sequence. Step touch, traveling forwards. Step curl, traveling back. We're going to do 4 of each. 5, 6, 7. So this is where we come nice and close again. Step touch, traveling forwards. Step curl, traveling back. Step touch forwards. And step curl back. When you get back, step touch on the spot, step touch. So we're going to put those 4 together, those 3 sequences together, starting with single, double, single, and 2 V steps. 5, 6, 7, 8. Single curl, double, single, 2 V steps. Same on the other side, a single, a double, a single, and 2 V steps. Coming into the next part, that was the grapevine. Back to the middle, 2 touch, double knee, grapevine, 2 touch, double knee, then we step touch, traveling forwards. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, bum. One more time, forwards and backwards. When you get back, we'll march it out. March it out. So we're going to actually do our mashup. Mashup. So the whole thing in reverse order, starting with what we've just done. Starting with step touch, 7, 8, step touch. And it's all a little bit faster. So we're going to start with those curls, single, double, single, and 2 V steps, just like we just did. 7, 8, single, double, single, and 2 V steps. Oh, it isn't it? Quicker. Single, double, single, and 2 V steps. Coming into grapevine. 2 touch, double knee, grapevine, 2 touch, double knee, step touch, traveling forwards now. We're working backwards through our routines. So we're going to do forwards and back one more time, and then we're going to do the 4th wall paper scraping. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. So we get all 4 walls done, thank goodness. All the way to the top, into the corners. Okay, pasting table. Oh, this is when my headset starts falling off. 8 more, step touch. Then we hang the paper, so marching, hanging. In 2, in 1. This gives a lovely back stretch. 2 more times. And then we're going to paint that wall. Step touch, paint the wall. Working backwards. Next routine starts 4 steps narrow, 4 steps wide. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 steps narrow and a V. Do you remember this one? V step. 4 steps forwards, then 2 half jacks. 4 steps back, 2 more half jacks. Then we do that again. 4 narrow, 4 wide. 4 narrow and a V step. 4 steps forwards, 2 half jacks, 4 steps back, 2 step backs into grapevine. Mambo. Step heel, toe, heel. Salsa. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Let's do that again. Grapevine. Da, da, da. Mambo. Step heel, toe, heel. Step 2, 3. Step 2, 3. Step 2, 3. Step 2 side steps. 2 reach across. A double knee. 2 side steps. 2 reach across. Double knee. This is how we started, so let's do it one more time. Da, da, da. Last time. And march it out. This routine seems to go so quickly, doesn't it? It's 26 minutes. Doesn't it seem to go quick? Very well done. Finishing in 5, 6, 7, 8. Finish. Excellent stuff. Give yourselves a little round of applause. Very well done. We're going to take a little break. In fact, we're going to take 3 minutes break. 3 minutes. And we are going to start with some weights. And then we're going to bring in a chair later on. So you'll need some weights and a chair. We'll have a little sit down and a chat on Zoom. You've got 3 minutes to get yourselves a little sip of water and come back to me. Ready with those weights. Let's sit down. There we go. You can feel free to turn your microphones on. Oh, hello, Sue. You're there. Sue. I can't hear you, Sue, but I can see you. It's nice to see that you're there.
Okay, what time did you start?
Did you not get the message that we start at 10 on Fridays now?
No.
Oh, no one told you.
I can't see anybody. I've been in Spain.
Oh, you've been in Spain. Oh, well, Sue, sorry about that. I do apologise. Now you know. It's permanently, yes. Permanently 10 o'clock. It is a better time. Everyone thought it was a better time. Yeah, I did mention it a few times, maybe not enough. But yes, you know now. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock on Fridays. Oh, there's Trish. Morning, Trish. I didn't see you earlier. Di and Chris are there. My mum's there. Hello, Mum. Did you remember it was 10 o'clock? You came in a bit late, didn't you? Oh, how many? What do we do for time? We've still got. Oh, got no pictures on there. Oh, I have to get rid of that. That's a worry. So I was just sorting out my graphics because it seems to have gone black. The graphics gone black, hasn't it? So maybe no. Oh dear. Just give me a second. Good job, I checked it. I'm going to go to here. Let's just do this. Talk amongst yourselves. Normal service will be resumed. Something was going funny earlier with the music, and yes. Oh, there it is. There it is. Excellent. I'll turn that off now. So if we're ready, I think we should start again. I've got no idea what the timing is because I have been sorting out my equipment. But I think we should start anyway. So if you're ready, we will change my camera over, spotlight my video, mute your microphones. And this is what we're going to do. You'll need a chair in a bit, so we'll put that chair there. We'll start with some weights. We're going to do 4 sections. Each section is 4 exercises, and I will get this technological stuff sorted out sooner or later, but there we go. Number 1 will be bicep curls. Number 1 will be bicep curls, I'm pretty sure. 40 seconds today on each exercise, and there's loads of them. There's 16 different exercises to do. So we're going to make a start, and thank goodness those graphics work now. So number 1, bicep curls. 3, 2, 1. Only 40 seconds. 40 seconds on bicep curls. Classic 4 exercises to start with, and then we'll do some different ones. We'll be using that chair later on. It's good to start with bicep curls. It just feels like it's a gentle easing in on the weights exercises. Oh, we got 4 Kylie Minogue tracks. I forgot to say that, Kylie Minogue. Haven't had Kylie for a while, have we? Not at least since last week. Okay, number 2 will be upright row today. Upright row number 2. So 40 seconds again on the upright row. 3, 2, 1. Pulling those weights up. This works the biceps again. It also works the shoulders, of course, and the traps, the trapezius, which is in your neck and in your back. Da, da, da. Very good. Twelve more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest up. Number 3 will be the lateral raise. The lateral raise up to the sides. And 40 seconds again. Everything's 40 seconds today. Nice and simple. 3, 2, 1. Very good. 10 more seconds on the lateral raise. All looking good this morning, by the way. Lots of people on Zoom, and all looking good, all working through those exercises. Okay, number 4 is going to be curl and press. So we're going to do bicep curl, shoulder press, bringing the weights down to the side each time. 3, 2, 1. Curl and press. After this exercise, this is our first group of 4. There will be a longer rest. Okay, so if you need to go and grab a drink of water or something, you've probably got about 40 seconds rest, I think. 40 seconds rest instead of 20. So, another group of exercises. And a different Kylie song, I have to say, a different Kylie song in a second. Can't remember what it is. Five, four, three, two, one. Rest up. Okay. So you'll need your chair next. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to use one weight, and we're going to do a row and a tricep extension like this. So you lean forward, stick your bum out, lower back nice and concave, pull the weight up, and then extend it out, and then back down again. 4-part move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. There we go. So I don't want you to arch your back, I want you to stick your bum out. Lower your tummy down, concave lower back, yeah? So we're working the tricep and we're working the back of the shoulder a little bit as well. Very good. Oh, time goes quickly, doesn't it? Time goes quickly when you're lifting weights and listening to Kylie Minogue. Right, we're going to do the other side. So turn the other way. I'm going to turn around this way so you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to do the other side. Same thing on the other side. Feet nice and wide so you're nice and stable. Concave lower back. Lift the elbow. Stretch out behind. Da, 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 da. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds rest. Now the next one we're going to do is the pec deck. So we're going to do the chest stretch, holding onto your weights. You can sit down or you can stand up. I'm going to sit down. So squeezing those elbows towards each other, opening out. This is working into your shoulders again. Look at me, lazy boy, sitting down doing this. Most people are standing up on Zoom, I can see. It's fine. You don't need to stand up, but it's fine if you want to stand up for this. Okay, number 8. Weights under the chin. We're going to push them up and turn them outwards. Arnold press. This is called Arnold press. There we go. Oh. Hard work this one, isn't it? I'm looking at that clock, thinking, when's this going to end? Oh, we rested. That's another 4 finished. Isn't that good? Right, next one. We're going to do sit to stand. We're going to do sit to stand next. So, You don't need weights for this. We can just put the hands on the shoulders, stand up and sit down. Stand up and sit down. Not yet. Don't do more than you need to. 4, 3, 2, 1. So remember with the sit to stand, lower yourself down slowly. And what you could do is you could just lower down, hover over the chair, don't quite sit down, and stand up again. That way, you keep the tension on the muscle for longer. I hate the position of that light while I'm doing this. I'm going to have to move that light. Oh dear. Four, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next one is going to be calf raises. So, calf raises, up onto your toes. So, apologies for the sound today, whistling away. I need to sort that out. So, up onto your toes. Slowly down. 40 seconds of calf raises. Da, da, da. Very good. Another 12 seconds. Excellent. Next one we're going to do is knee bends. You can use the chair for support if you want to, but I want to go nice and low with these. So bend the knees. You can do little knee bends if you want to with me. Low knee bends. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Wait. Please don't make me wait.
If you feel like you can do with being a bit more flexible, why not try my Wednesday class, my stretch class, 10 o'clock on Wednesdays. It's only 40 minutes. And we'll also be doing some core work, some floor work, and some gentle breathing exercises. So, Wednesdays, 10 o'clock. Check out last week's on YouTube, this week's I should say on YouTube. Right, next exercise we're going to do reverse lunges, step backs, big step back. So, big step back, bend the front knee, push yourself up using your leg, don't push yourself up using the chair, that would be cheating. So, step back. This is only exercise number 12 and I've got 4 more to do and it's 5 to 11, so apologies. We'll be going on a little bit. Nearly there, 10 more seconds. There we have it. But it's not over yet. We've still got the last 4 exercises. The next one we're going to do, pick up those weights again. And we're going to do a little march on the spot, carrying those weights for 40 seconds. So let's get that whole body moving again. Kylie Minogue. We're going to be marching on the spot, holding onto those weights. Weights, bottles of water, tins of baked beans, anything you want to pick up on this Friday morning. There we go. Da-da-da. You want to do a little jog? That's okay too. I don't mind if we do a little jog on the spots. Very good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next one. We're going to punch forwards. We're also going to tap the toe forwards as we punch. So I want a little punch forwards, but with the weights. So we're going to punch, tap the toe, and this is going to work your chest, your shoulders, your arms, and your legs. But mainly your heart and lungs, because this is mainly a cardio exercise, to be fair. Have you noticed that a generational change? We always used to use the phrase, to be honest, this is cardio. And now the young people, they say, to be fair. It seems to have changed. Now I've started doing it. Da, da. 3, 2, 1. Okay, next one we're going to do side taps. I want to tap the toe to the side, arms out to the sides, with the weights of course, side taps. 10 seconds to go and then we start. So weights to the sides. 3, 2, 1. The other thing they say, I've noticed, is instead of saying that something's true, they say, gonna lie. All you're basically doing is just saying that something's true, and they say, not gonna lie, but to be fair. And then it creeps in and we all start doing it. 3, 2, 1. The last one, number 16, we're going to take those weights, we're going to go down towards the floor, up towards the ceiling for 40 seconds. Our final exercise. I'm going to straddle those lights. And we'll do floor to ceiling for 40 seconds. There we go, towards the light, away from the light. I've had an idea. For the light. Just had a brilliant idea for the light. So it's not in the way for next week. I'm not going to tell you. Oh, last 7 seconds. Last exercise. We're going to crack straight on with those stretches because we're running late. And arms down. Let's put that down. So I'm just going to move straight on to the stretch and the cool down. No messing around. It's 11 o'clock. We're late. We'll start our stretches with a little roll of the shoulders, just like we did at the beginning. So, oh yes. Hope you enjoyed the music today. If you did, you can sing along with this one.
I'm nothing special.
I need to turn this up.
I'm a bit of a bore.
Roll your shoulders back. By the way, there will be another Spritely Coffee Morning, hopefully in early February. I'll be in London from the 5th to the 10th. So sometime during that week, we'll have a little coffee morning again. Haven't decided which day yet. I've got to fit it around dental appointments, hospital appointments, lunches and other things. Okay, let's do a stretch. Sing along, please. Feel free to sing along. Push your back heel into the floor, front knee forwards. Think about pushing that front knee forwards a little bit more. If you feel you need more stretching in that hamstring, Wednesday morning, I'm not going to say it again. Let's do the other side. I'm going to say it again, many times probably. Right, back heel goes down, front knee goes forwards. It's been a funny old morning, isn't it? You wouldn't believe what's going on in this room. Those wires everywhere. I've been rewiring and I don't think I've got it quite right. Hence the crackles on the sound and the missing pictures. But, you know, we'll get there. Let's take those hands behind the back and push back. So we're going to open up the chest, roll the shoulders back, have a big stretch across the front of the shoulders and the chest.
Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it?
Very good. Now bring your hands in front, just the fingers together, push forwards.
What will life be?
Round off your back, stretch out as far as you can.
Remains what are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving.
Turn your hands, stretch out your wrists. Let's come out of the light. Da-da-da.
I've been so lucky. I am the girl with
Very good. Release. Take one arm
golden
across.
hair.
Use the other hand to
I
stretch
wanna
in.
sing it out to everybody. What a joy, what a life, what a chance.
And change sides.
Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing.
Oh, very good.
Who can live without it?
One arm up in the air. Take your hand out behind and stretch out your tricep.
What would life be without a song or a dance? What are we?
And the other side.
So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. So I
And
say
finally,
thank you for the
let's take those hands in the air. Have a little sway side to side.
to me.
Gently, slowly, breathing gently. Two more times to one side and to the other side. Give those fingers a little wriggle. Give your hands a little shake out. Rah, jazz hands. And give your arms a shake as well. And give yourselves a big round of applause. Amazing, very well done today. Yeah, I like to see those hands. Jean, yes, very good. Oh, Teresa, lovely. All giving me those jazz hands. Very well done this morning. We'll be back next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday next week. And yeah, all the same old nonsense. And have a great weekend. It's not raining today. For the first time in 3 months, it's not raining. It probably will later. But do enjoy the dryness of the outside. And I'll see you next week. Bye. But I will have a chat on Zoom. So I'm going to sit myself down. Da, da, da. Camera 2. Oh, here we are. You can turn your microphones on and have a chat, and